Yo, what's good everyone? This is Ayo Boxing from Madiba, and we're here to talk about why Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz needs to happen. So news just broke that Deontay Wilder sent Andy Ruiz an official offer to fight, and this caught the boxing world's attention. If you remember, Wilder and Ruiz were supposed to fight this spring. They formally agreed to make the fight happen at their respective fights last year, with Ruiz beating Luis Ortiz and Wilder knocking out Robert Helenius. But for some reason it never happened. Some fans speculate that the PBC had no money to guarantee both fighters. Ruiz would end up leaving the PBC, and Wilder would state that he's still associated with the PBC, but had the freedom to do his own thing. Because of this, most people thought that the fight was dead until now. However, money is the real reason why this fight is in jeopardy now. Andy Ruiz Sr. would come out and say that Wilder offered them 30% of the purse split, stating that it was unfair and that Wilder is a liar. Ruiz Sr. wants a 50-50 split and believes that's fair. However, Wilder will come out and respond, and here's a clip of that response.
Andy's dad says you gave him an unfair offer, 70-30. What's your response? What do you tell Andy, first of all?
And let's ask Andy dad, what was the offer given? Because we ain't talking about no money. So how did he know it was a 70-30 offer? I didn't talk to Andy dad about any type of money whatsoever. You know, and on another thing, me and Andy is two different people. Andy was only a champion for as long as a blink of an eye. I'm a 5-year, 10 title defense champion. It's a difference. What I possess is power. I put people on the edge of their seats every time. So I don't need belts to fight because people come and see my God-given talent. Now, on the other hand, Andy, what are we seeing from him? A short, fat fighter with small hands, so it make him look fast, T-Rex. That's it. You ain't putting nobody on the edge of the seat. Ain't nobody getting excited. The only reason this fight would be exciting because they want to see how fast I would knock him out. And that's it.
Wilder would follow this up, saying that Ruiz should make his own decisions and not rely on his dad. In my opinion, I believe that Wilder is in the right here. Wilder is the bigger name, he's more accomplished, he's been in bigger fights, and is the bigger draw. Andy Ruiz's biggest moment in his career was beating Anthony Joshua in one of the biggest upsets in boxing history, but that's about it. He hasn't accomplished much since that win, and he's been pretty much riding off of that one win. I know that he's Mexican, so he can definitely draw a big crowd, but that still doesn't mean he's on the same level as Deontay Wilder. I think a 60-40 split in favor of Wilder is the best option here, to be honest. Wilder is definitely the A side and deserves a bigger split, but I understand why Ruiz and his team may be offended by the 30% split. A 60-40 split will most likely guarantee that the fight will happen, and this fight needs to happen because the heavyweight division has been dead this year. Boxing has been on fire this entire year. A lot of big fights that the fans have been wanting to see are being made, along with a lot of great competitive fights on smaller scales. Because of this, there's a lot of attention and interest in boxing right now from casuals and the wider public. But the majority of these fights are taking place at lower weight classes. None of them have taken place at heavyweight except for Joe Joyce versus Big Bang Zhang. Fury versus Usyk was supposed to happen in April, and that was going to be a historic, massive fight for Undisputed, but Fury fucked it up. Now most fans have no interest in heavyweights, especially dealing with Fury. And if you look at boxing history, this is uncommon. The heavyweight division is the most historic and iconic division in boxing, but in the last 20 years, it's been the lightweights and the welterweights that become the main attractions in boxing. The rise of AJ, Fury, and Wilder brought back the excitement and attention to the heavyweight division in the 2010s, but now it's stagnant. However, Wilder fighting Ruiz will bring back that excitement and attention to that division. As of right now, we have to wait until December to get big heavyweight fights that we want because of the Saudi Arabian Skill Challenge tournament, but based on the information we're getting now, that's not guaranteed. Wilder and Ruiz appear to be training to fight one another already, so why not do everything possible to make this fight happen? If this fight does happen, however, I'm choosing Wilder to knock out Ruiz, and then I expect Wilder to finally fight AJ in December. But who knows, this is boxing, anything can happen. But thank you for tuning in with Ayo Boxing from Madiba. Like and subscribe, and more content coming your way.